the history behind the Durham College Sports Hall of Fame, Dave, is basically the idea, like any Hall of Fame, is to reward and recognize past significant contributors, if you will, and athletes, coaches, and builders of our program. Started in 1997 with its first induction year of 6 in the inaugural year, including the first ever and longtime athletic director Dave Stewart being part of that class. And tonight we're celebrating the 35th and 36th inductee into our Sports Hall of Fame, and a pretty special night.
Maybe you can give us some background on the two athletes going in tonight.
Well, this year's class is a fantastic class. It's a soccer night, primarily. One of the athletes also played a second sport as well, but on the women's side, tonight, Stephanie Axford, former student athlete that started with our program initially. One of the founding, I guess, pillars of our women's soccer program and all the success we enjoy now was built on the shoulders of Stephanie Axford and a number of other key players. And, you know, still 6th all time in women's scoring in the OCAA, one of the top scorers each year she played for us for the 3 years. And really, as I said, one of the, you know, the frontier or pioneer players in our women's soccer program. And then on the men's side tonight, it's Rick Debres, men's volleyball player, but also a terrific soccer player, goalkeeper for 3 years in the late 80s, and also a premier volleyball player, perennial all-star, led some Dave Dobson. People remember Dave Dobson's name locally in volleyball for many, many years at both the high school level at Anderson Collegiate and a number of other high schools. Coached Rick Debres in volleyball at our school, and what a player. So pretty special night for those two student athletes in the student athlete category, and that's part of tonight.
When you get to a night like this, what do you think back most of your days at Durham College and playing sports? Is it the sport itself, or is it more the friendships and the people that you meet?
Yeah, pretty much the friendships. I lost track of quite a few and recently reconnected with them on Facebook, and it's like Ken said, a wonderful thing to be able to find your friends that have moved on all over the world and see what they're doing and where they're at, and be able to, you know, plan and meet up with them again and share old stories and of at times at Durham. But it was a blast. Like I said in my speech, it was just, I was thinking back, trying to prepare my speech, and half of it I'd forgotten, and it was just a wonderful to revisit the whole thing again.
One of the things you mentioned in your speech was what sport teaches you. It's not just in winning as well, it's in losing, the things you get out of that, and how it builds character.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't quite know what I was going to say for the speech. I just definitely knew it was going to be out to all those that helped me get to where I am today, and what sports, I mean, that's what it's taught me, and that's how I've also, with all the support of all my friends and family, learning the ups and downs, and that's what gets you in, you know, in life, and gets you to maybe get an award like this. So it's very important.
I was on the shy side, but once I got playing, there was something that came out that just sort of guided me through it, and then that becomes part of you and helps you, you know, get over your shyness and gives you a confidence and lets you do pretty well anything you set your mind to.
When you heard that you were going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, what was your reaction, and how do you feel tonight?
Well, at first it's always me, really? But it's quite an honor. I can't believe I'm overwhelmed. Sports, I think, is what kind of got me into college, and then the career came from that.